Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome to Ron's Opinion Don't Matter. Um, God bless y'all. God bless y'all. God bless y'all. Yes, I'm just sitting there, a couple of things on my mind. Just sometimes I'll do these little videos like this, and because I had something that's kind of not stressing me out, because I don't really do stress like that, but just you know stuff that's swirling around in his head of mine. Um, you know, of course, we got January 20th coming up. We got the inauguration coming up. What is this next 4 years going to look like? And I've really been giving this a whole lot of thought of what I think the next 4 years is going to look like. I mean, Trump got a whole lot on his plate right now, and this administration is trying to do as much damage as they possibly can to make the job much, much harder, and they're not even concerned about how damaging it's going to be to the everyday citizen, and them trying to write contracts for people to be able to, for government officials, people that's in gut work for government, to be able to sit home and not get up and go into an office and things of that nature is in itself disturbing. And I really feel like the courts need to get in and say, no, you can't do that. That's government overreach, because it is. That means you're forcing the taxpayers to have to pay somebody a salary for the next 5 years for a job, and we don't even know what they're actually sitting at home doing. I totally disagree with that. I just don't think that we should be paying for that. And my thing is, they're really trying to do a lot of damage. They're trying to provoke the war, make it worse. They're trying to destroy this economy. They're trying to do as much damage as they can because they're not rooting for Trump. And that's the Democratic Party is not rooting for Trump to be successful. They're not rooting for Trump. So therefore, they're not even rooting. They don't even want him to be successful. So they don't care if the American citizens benefit off of a great Trump presidency, meaning make America great again. They're not even care. They don't care. What they want to do is they want to do as much damage as possible and create division wherever they can, because they're already in motion, with them trying to provoke all that stuff with Elon Musk and trying to, first of all, Elon Musk can't be president. This is how stupid the view is in some cases. He wasn't born in America. So he can't be president. So this is how stupid they sound. But, it is what it is. But as we move on, what does the next 4 years look like to me? And I think we're going to have probably one of the best economies we've ever had. And I think that Trump's going to do everything he can to even outdo himself from the other 4 years that he was in office. And that's just my opinion. Everybody have their, opinion on whatever they feel is this is whatever they feel about this. But I feel like Trump is going to try to outdo what he did the last 4 years. And with that said is that if he's able to pull off the things that he proposed as he was running for president, if he's able to pull off those things, this is going to be probably the best 4 years America has ever seen as far as the citizens go. Now, as far as politicians go, they the reason why they didn't want him to win anyway. So, we already know where that's going to go. But as far as everyday hardworking citizens that's been trying to better their life, I advise you, and I'm not an advisor, a financial advisor, but I would encourage you to take this next 4 years as it gets good to store, put away. Because I'm going to tell you that the Democratic Party don't want that. They want everybody to be under their finger of control. So they're going to do everything they can do, even while Trump is as president, to try to destroy this economy and try to destroy his reputation, because that him doing good takes away their control. That's why I personally always say I want to dismantle and get rid of the Democratic Party, because what I'm really trying to want to get rid of is that mentality that they have, that control, power, hungry mentality, that they are rulers and kings, because that's exactly, and tyrants, that's exactly what they have been demonstrating over the years. That's why I do not ever want to vote for Democrats party ever again in life, because of that reason. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm voting Republican till further notice, because if the Republican Party becomes like that, I'm done with them too. And then I'll seek other options. But as of now, that's where I'm voting at, because at the end of the day, I'm living in this country. And this is my country because I was born and raised in this country. And I want the best for this country, and I want the best for American citizens. I want to make America great again. Now, some might not agree with the American great. When was American great? I know everybody got their different opinions on different things of that nature. I ain't worrying about that. I'm not even concerned about that. Because at the end of the day, whatever happened in the past, I can't change none of that. But what I can do is benefit from everything that I see now as much as possible. And that's the only thing I can say. And that's why I would tell people now that when Trump gets in office and things start to get better, you better prepare yourself, because they're going to come to try to mess it up. They're going to find some way to mess it up. And it might not happen while he's president, but they're going to try to find a way to destroy that, because the better he do, the less government has control. And that's the reason why they was fighting so hard against him, because his popularity and the people supporting him and behind him is taking away their control over the American citizens. And now they don't like it. They don't like it. And this is the reason why he was under such an attack, because rarely have we ever had a billionaire flip to the other side and fight for the American citizens. They never did. They all bought, paid for, and installed, and been doing it for years. And we finally got a president that ain't a part of the establishment. And I know some may say, yeah, he is. No, he's not. No, anytime you get a president that's not part of the establishment, they relentlessly go after him. And he is one of those ones that's not a part of the establishment. And that's why they relentlessly went after him. And I think that when we get to the point where he gets in office and we have no taxing on tips and no taxing on your overtime, and stop taxing Social Security, if we get those three things passed, and I mean there's other stuff that he was talking with, hopefully we get it done, but those three things right there is going to be the best three things financially that has happened to American citizens in a long, long time. Those are the things that's going to get this economy rolling. The other thing on top of that is getting rid of all of these regulations. And I'm telling you, I don't understand. This is what happens when you have idiots. I'm not going to say they know what they're doing, because what they do and how they move stuff is beneficial to them personally. But it's not beneficial to the everyday working citizen, and it's not benefit for somebody that wants to start a business, try a business, or open a business. When you overregulate, you destroy opportunity. When you overregulate, you destroy opportunity. And I'm going to say to you, if he gets in office and they deregulate a lot of this stuff, and these cities start to see what the benefits of having an easy opportunity to open and run your business, where it's beneficial, by lowering the cost of running a business to your city, state, and county, then they'll get on board and it'll get better. But if they don't get this part down, it's going to get worse. And I'm telling you, you look at all of the cities across America, the blue states, and look how financially devastated they all are. But if you look into the core of the state, the more the devastation is where the blue parts are being ran the most. That's where the most financial devastation is being done. Now, for somebody like me, I don't talk about what I have, what I don't have, and that's nobody's, for the most part, not really people's business. But yes, I do invest my money. Yes, I do look for opportunity and stuff like that. And that's the reason why I tell people that the stock market has been my number one educator, because it's telling me how the United States is moving. And it's telling me between the stock market and the politicians what's really going on. And that's the reason why even in a bad economy, I was okay. Even in a bad economy, I was doing all right, because I knew how to move. But everybody don't know all of this information, and don't have the time to dig up all of this information. They don't have the ability to move like that, to be able to survive something like that. They're just trying to work and live their life as simple as possible. And unfortunately, we have this administration that we have, and even prior to this, not when Trump was in office, but the other times that people don't understand the Democratic Party and even some of the Republican Party, these politicians have been in there far too long, and they have been lining their pockets for years. They have an unjustifiable amount of wealth that just doesn't make sense. And that's why I say that these next 4 years coming up, and this is just my observation and my belief in this, is that, and this is why I voted for Trump, is that I believe that it's going to be great for all communities. But I also think that it's going to be a lot more greater for the black community, because I think if we get and take advantage of this and not fighting against it, but actually embracing, we also will see an increase in wealth amongst us too. Because this is going to be a great opportunity, but if you don't take advantage of it and you sit there and you want to murmur and complain as opposed to looking for the opportunity and get in the line with it and take advantage of it when it comes, you're going to miss the boat. Because it's, like they say, what goes up must come down. And at some point, when it's high and it's going great, that's your opportunity to build your wealth in the store. Because at some point, it's going to go bad again. Famine will come, and you just don't know when, but you got to prepare for it. And it's simple as that. But just my little thought, little short video, whatever case may be. And I just want to say God bless y'all. Please make sure that if you don't have Jesus Christ in your life, please get him in your life. He is a life changer. And I'm a living witness to that Christ have been there through all my life, even when I did not know him. And he's as real today as the day he walked on the earth. He's alive and he's well. And if you really want to know him, just ask him in your heart and him to reveal himself to you. And believe me when I tell you, you will find out that Jesus Christ is still alive and he's well. And he will walk you through your life and help you through your circumstances and strengthen you when you need it and save yourself, basically from hell. But with that said, I just ask that all you have a wonderful, blessed day and stay strong. Peace.